What's going on, Elijah? What's going on, bro? Good morning, Birdie. Alright, I haven't started yet, but I'm about to right now. We're about to get right on into it. Are you good, bro? Welcome back to Charts and Chats, episode 33. Today is November 9th, and it is Tuesday. We're gonna get right on into this video. I'm gonna just mark up the Asian session, and I'm gonna mark up the 12 a.m. open while I wait real quick. Good morning, Gabby. Man, so far all I drew was my Asian session. Mark up to 50% of it. Marked up to 12 a.m. open. I also just pulled my fib from the low of this Asian session to the high, and you can see this is where we currently are on this. And as right now, we're looking pretty bullish. Ideally, I'm going to be looking to take a buy soon, just off of what I'm seeing. But I'm not going to rush into it yet. I'm going to just map out the best possible scenarios. Gonna mark up my previous day's high. Also gonna mark up the previous day's low, which is right here. 15, not 15, previous day's low. And right now it's 8:30, so I'm actually gonna, let's check the news real quick. There is news at 8:30, so let's see how price reacts right now. We're either gonna get a push higher, or we're gonna get a push lower. Ideally, if I'm looking to go long, ideally I'm looking to buy around this 12 a.m. open. I'm also looking to buy at the 50% of this Asian range, ideally, and at my fib. But as of right now, I'm trying to look for possible order blocks in which price is currently rejecting in this area. But the only one I can see as of right now is this 1 hour order block that we have right here that we already rejected. So ideally, if I could look for a possible retracement back to this area sometime in the near future, get a retracement of some sort, I'm going to be looking to possibly go long. As you can see, we already rejected it, so if we can get a retracement possibly on the lower time frame, so this is the 5-minute, I think I can map out a possible trade. Because if you look down here on this 1 minute, not 1 minute, this 5-minute chart, also you can see the reaction we had to this 5-minute order block, which was pretty crisp. But you see everything I did so far. All I've done, I just marked the previous day's high, the previous day's low. All I also did was mark up the Asian session. I put the 50% of it, and now you can see what price is doing. We're trading. We traded back to this 12 a.m. open. Remember how I told you if you want to buy, you should always try to buy below the 12 a.m. open? You can see right here, this would have been one of the best opportunities you probably could have got, because you can see price came to the 50% of this order block, and the order block is on the 1 hour time frame. So if I show you like this. Okay, do you know your do you have the sessions, not sessions, the lines that separate each day? If you do that, it's always going to be where the day starts. So you start with that first candle from each day. So say right here, this will be my 12 a.m. open, and that's where my line is. So ideally I would want to be buying below if I'm bullish and selling above if I'm bearish. And you can see how price retraced into this specific area, came to 50% of that Asian range. Once again, traded into this 1 hour order block, but it also came to the 50% of that order block and traded back into this 12 a.m. area. And now you can see it's starting to push higher. So ideally, as of right now, I'm going to be looking for lower time frame possible retracements to possibly take price higher, potentially to take out this previous day's high. We might not get that big of a move, but you never know. But right now it's still early. It's about 11:40. I said 11:40. 8:30. We have about 11 minutes 40 seconds left on this candle. Ideally, I'm going to be looking to try to go long at this 1 hour order block once again, with my stop being about 40 pips. Looking for a potential 100 to 160, which I think will be a pretty nice trade in my opinion. So if we can get a retracement back to this 1 hour order block, I'm going to be looking to catch price to go back higher. So that's ideally what I'm looking at right now in price. So I'm just going to wait till I can get that retracement I'm looking for to get my best entry, because we already look like we got our good entry at this 12 a.m. open. So now we just got to look for a possible retracement if the trend is going to continue bullish. Where when it came down here, ideally this would have been a good entry, but since it dropped at around, it was early. This was like 15 minutes before the New York session even opened. So ideally, I wouldn't even be looking to take that trade because it's not the session that I'm up in. So simply, sometimes you're going to miss the best entry, but it's good because we see where price wants to go right now. So even though we waited, we could still just wait for a possible retracement to still be able to capitalize on this move. I draw it from where the move starts. So say for example, if we're the range that we're in right now, it would be from this low to this high, and the overall big range would be from this high to this low. So I always draw it from the range that price is currently in. So you can see right here, price came up to 62%. But I always draw it from the range that price is currently in. And there could be a few of them. There could always be multiple different Fibonacci you could draw. But in this case scenario, I'm just drawing from this low to this high, because this is where price is retracing and in the range as of right now. It could change in the future. So once it breaks this high, you're no longer using this Fibonacci. You'll be drawing from this high to a new high that it then probably makes. Yeah, as of right now, we're just waiting. Ideally, we're bullish, so we're just going to be looking for our best possible buy scenario. We're not looking to take any crazy trades or nothing. We're just looking to have high probability and be able to capitalize on a big push to top side if we can get that. Yeah, yesterday I got chopped up, I'm not going to lie. The entry? Yeah, I had the direction right, but the overall time that it wanted to play out, it just wasn't the best. It wasn't clear. NAS 100 wasn't that clear. It then ended up consolidating for a while. It didn't really move until later on in the day. As you can see, like, look at all this. All wicks, and then it slowly started to fall at around like 10 a.m. I wouldn't say anything really affects US30. Anything that happens in the US economy overall, if it's big, will affect US30. But as of recent, we haven't had anything too serious, so we haven't had any major moves. But when the US economy does have like bad news or really good news, it will affect it due to the fact that US30 is like a US index. So it basically follows everything. Same thing with like NAS 100, S&P 500. They all move very similar. But just, I'm trying to think of there's nothing that really moves US30 in my opinion. It moves like a lot of other pairs. You just got to understand how it moves, honestly, with the experience. Because it's just very volatile. That's the one thing about US30. It's very volatile. Like, you can see, you can have the direction right, but you'll still be getting stopped out by big wicks like this that aren't anticipated. So that's the one thing with US30 that I don't like. You said the 930 candle. You think personally, what I've noticed on U30, like the last 15-minute candle before like the 9:30, the New York Stock Exchange open, it tends to like show the direction. It's not always. Sometimes it is right. It just, I feel like it depends on the type of setup that's happening. Because if the 9:30 is setting up to have a reversal, it will more than likely trade up high, clear a liquidity, and then go its direction. But if it already has its direction in place, it usually just has a small pullback and then continues that trend. But it depends. Every day is a different scenario. Some days are continuation moves, some days are reversals. But in this case today, I will be looking if price continues to go higher, possible retracement I can come back on to take it higher. Or, like you said, if it goes opposite that way, price could come down, clear its liquidity, and then come all the way up. But it all depends. Right now, price looks like it's slowly losing momentum with these candles right now. So I'm going to just wait because I feel we're going to get a pullback. And while we wait, I'm going to go to like the 4-hour time frame. I'm going to map out what's going on over here so I can get an idea of every time frame. I don't really trade patterns, but this looks like a head and shoulders if it was to be anything. You know what a head and shoulders is? That's what it looks like it could possibly be doing. Because if you see right up at this high, we got this 4-hour order block right here that we are currently trading into. And if you also pull your fib from this high to this low of these candles, you can see we probably still got more we could come up before possibly dropping. We could probably still come up to this 34,465 area. Ideally, that's something that could possibly still happen. So this would be more of a bearish idea, if anything. Price come up a little higher before dropping. But if it does come up higher, we'll still be able to capitalize on that move. But where's this order block? It's at 36,414. Here, let me just put it on here. This is going to be an area in which price is going to be more than likely have a reaction with. So I gotta pay attention to where this is at. Yeah, you can see this is where it fell previously. So, trying to see. This ideally probably would have been a good entry, but I'm trying to see what if this ends up being a selling scenario based off of higher time frame. But in my opinion, I still think there's a good amount of room it can move up before possibly falling. This is only 890 pips though. It's a hard one. But it rejected it once. It could reject it again. But let's just check the daily also to put everything in perspective together. You said what's the difference between what? Right here. So this Asian session, once it was created, price had this drop, and price cleared it out right here with this liquidity, and now price traded up into this, but on a higher time frames, just traded into an area of importance, which is this 4-hour order block. You can see that reaction that we had in price. We traded up into it, and from here, price started to drop and broke the low of this next candle. So that shows you that there's a willingness that price more than likely is going to want to go in that direction. Maybe. There's still a high chance that price could easily just keep pushing, have a pullback and keep going. But then again, you got to keep in mind, what if price just pushes up to here before then trying to trade to this previous day's low? Because part of me is low-key bearish now, looking at higher time frames and just looking at how close we are to the previous day's low in comparison to the previous day's high. I just feel, if anything, we could possibly get a retracement, trade a little bit higher before then trying to take out all this liquidity. Because I feel that would make more sense going off of this 4-hour analysis. We're already bearish as is. The daily time frame is already bearish. We're way closer to breaking the previous day's low, so I feel there might be a bigger chance to the downside, but we just have to, let's see, wait for time and price to really show us. And if you pull your fib from this high to this low right here, And then you look at this last up candle for this down move right here. This 15-minute order block. This could also be a potential area that we look to go long at, because you got to keep in mind that this right here was also created during that London session. This high. This was created at 345, so there's already a potential that this could be the high of the day if we are bearish. So if that is the high of the day, we could be looking for a possible push a little bit higher, reject, maybe consolidate before then trading back lower. That could be possibly what happens. And if you can see, we're probably rejecting that 38.20% right now. Yeah. So honestly, right now, part of me low-key wants to be bearish, because I feel as these higher time frames make more sense to the sell side, in my opinion. If you also put the fib right here on here, you can see this 38.20% level is right at that 4-hour order block, right where we're rejecting. So there's a high chance price could just jump up a little bit higher now that they've rejected this, come a little higher before dropping, but we just gotta take it. We just gotta take it minute by minute at this point and just let price show us what it wants to do. But if I do go short up here, ideally I would have about a 40 pip stop loss, and my take profit will be ideally looking for at least about 100 pips. So 1 to 2, 1 to 3 trade almost. It's about 8:45 now. So we'll see. But what's going on, Martin? What you think's going on? Yeah, I'm just trying to see what's high probability. Yesterday I got chopped up, so I'm just trying to take only high probability trades today. And it might be this sell setup, in my opinion. Yeah, because part of me, ideally, I would have been wanting to be in at this low if I was buying, ideally, around this 50%, this 1-hour order block, and around this 12 a.m. open. Ideally, that's where I would have been looking to get on a buy. So unless price has a retracement before going higher, that's the only way I would possibly even think about buying. But as of right now, I don't know, because higher time frame, I'm trying to go more higher time frame. This 4-hour candle shows an hour 13 minutes, so there's still a high chance that this bearish candle just continues bearish and trading below all these lows. And then if we really drop, an area that we could be looking to target is all the way down here. We got this fair value gap on the higher time frame. So if we could fill that in, we could come back to this high of this candle right down here at this 4-hour order block. And this is somewhere that I was looking for price to possibly come down to this week. And if you see, there's a lot of confirmation in this area. So we could be looking to ideally target lower prices. It might not fully happen. This is about 200 pips, 220 pips away. So ideally, I might just take advantage of that sell side trade. But right now, I just gotta wait to get these sell entries. Oh, didn't even do that. Matter of fact, let's look at NAS 100 to see what NAS is doing. Yeah, I don't even want to look at it, bro. Yeah, I'm just not even. Oh shit. Bro, it's taking off at like 8:45, but if this is bullish, it makes me want to think the other pair is going to be bullish too. That's the only thing I hate when they go against each other. Because, like, they're two totally different things. Like, two totally different things. Yeah. We're going to see. I want to sell, but at the same time, is it smart selling? I'm just going with my higher time frame analysis. That's really what is framing my whole setup right now. Because if original setup that I would have looked to took would have been around here looking to catch expansion, but you see we're losing this momentum. Doesn't look like really wants to take off. So I don't know. 9:30 we might get that push up high, so where I could get a good entry to then possibly sell. Yeah. You got the tie shirt. They need to make one that says Meditator 5. Oh god. Oh shit. They need one that says Meditator 5. But nah, bro, I started going to Crunch. Bro. Like LA is cool, but it's cheaper at Crunch and it's just way more less people. Bro, the gym I go to is like underground. It's like thorough. And I was working on legs because I go there because my man's goes to that gym. I'm gonna be working out with him, and he's like husky already. So about to get husky. Went to GNC. I got creatine. I got vitamins. I got pre-workout. I'm about to go get husky. Not today though. My legs are killed. I'm skipping the gym. Yeah, you good. He's like, I don't even be eating nothing until after the gym. I'll be going full hard and I'll eat nothing. I come home, I'll be starving. No cap. Now the 50% area, this 4-hour order block's looking like a nice area to look for retracement. But if it really retraces this full thing, it could easily just flip on me so easily. I'm just not trying to take no stupid trade. Cause there's a good chance that I could just easily reject also. It's just like, damn, there's so many different ways price could go right now. I hate trading with patterns too, so it's just like, damn. I'm gonna just wait, simply. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're right. Yesterday, I'm just mad that shit happened to me yesterday. Yesterday was horrible. Like, I'm just looking at this whole area up here. Like, look at this. We were right on the direction. It just had this big wick. And then I was still trying to sell. And it just kept going. Just chopping. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. Yesterday just wasn't the best trading day in my opinion for me. I shouldn't have been taking those trades on a Monday. I already knew, but hey, you live and learn. Live and learn. Yeah. But ideally, right now, what I'm looking at, whichever trade setup happens first, I'm gonna take. That's how I'm going. If price trades up higher first, I'm selling. But if price doesn't trade into this area and drops, retraces first, then I'll look to buy. Because whichever one happens is more likely more gonna like happen. If you look at where we are in price, we're not rejecting this 38.20%. So if we're not gonna continue higher, more than likely this move higher isn't gonna be finished on. So that's how I'm looking at it. And I'm looking at time. It's about 8:50, so we're gonna see. Mm-hmm. What is it? Bro, shit could, bro, US 30 is very unpredictable. That's why I always like try to look at both sides, cause shit, it could easily just, for all we know, just like no reason behind it, it'll just go on some casual shit. But then it could also just, oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, or it could just range too. Yeah, we're just waiting right now. It could range. It could be. We're already looking like we're in a big range on the 4 hour anyway. So if we are about to drop on a higher time frame, there could be a chance we start to just consolidate on the daily. Could happen. Three things could always happen. It's either gonna go up, down, or range. Yeah, I'm just waiting right now. Shit, that's all I'm doing. Alright, y'all good, bro. You have fun at work. Yeah, right now we're just waiting, Martin. I'm looking for at least a 1-2 to 1-3 trade today. I'm not looking to really take a 1-1. I'm trying to make some of that loss back. Yeah, real shit. You can hit that target this week too. Right now, it looks like we're gonna get that retracement. If we can get this deep retracement real quick, I think there's a high chance we could keep on pushing bullish after we reject. Because look, we're gonna come reject this 15-minute order block. We also have this 1 hour order block, and then we have our fib from this low to this high. So ideally, I'm gonna have my stop probably somewhere below this low, about 30, 35 pips, 35, 40 almost, something like this. Or ideally, you could probably make it just 40 and keep it below this low back here. And I'm going to be looking to go long in a minute, more than likely. Yeah, if you see the advantage in it, bro, don't be scared to, though. Trust. You know what? Because if you can't learn, if you're not going to lose nothing, you're only going to learn if you take that out. So you might as well take advantage of when you can and learn to see certain things. And if you think something's going to happen, take the risk on it. Because regardless, when you're live, you're going to have to do the same thing. Sometimes you're not going to be 100%, but you're going to be willing to take that risk. Yeah, more than likely we'll probably get this retracement because you can see we didn't even tap into these high probability areas, so their chance of price then trading higher is more likely. But hopefully we can come down to this 1 hour order block and we don't just reject right here, because that would suck. That would suck. Come on, just a little bit lower, man. Just a little bit lower. Just a smooth little boop boop. That's all I need. Come on. You got it, didn't you? Trade a little bit lower. Come on, come on. It's like the same. It's like an identical candle. It's about to be 9 o'clock too, so it's about to close. So we're gonna see. It probably won't trade into this candle. Maybe the next candle will. I ordered this book again. If you haven't read this book, bro, great book. It's like a booklet. It's right here. If you look on the YouTube camera, The Millionaire Booklet by Grant Cardone. How to Get Super Rich. It's a booklet. Small, but bro, this is the first book that really got me into like my entrepreneur mindset, the money mindset. It's a short ass book, but I read it in like 9th, 10th grade, and that's what really changed it for me. That's what I started reading about. It's cheap too. You know it's good because I got like 3 copies, and I've given them away to people. He's one of the few. He's one of the few that a lot of the shit I learned is because of him. Real estate, money wise, mindset. Damn, come on, don't start pushing now. Ugh. Yeah, we got time. Yeah, we'll see. We gonna see. Let's look at Nash. Nash is rejecting a little bit too. Yeah, I think more likely everything might be bullish. Everything's already bullish as is. Like I said, there's still a chance that we could end up just rejecting up here. But if we're able to take profit already by this 4-hour order block area, at least 60 pips, I'm gonna need at least a 30 pip stop loss on. Fuck. I'm gonna see. Because if I keep it below the low, that's 30 pips. But this would have to be a trusted low. This will more than likely be the low of the day. So if it's not the low of the day, then that stop loss is very dangerous. Very dangerous. I'm gonna go long right in here, man. Yeah, if I take it all the way up to this order block up here, that will ideally be a 1 to 2. And then a 1 to 3 will be, we'd have to clear all these highs. Come on, US30, don't do this. Don't do this. Alright, come on. Get that rejection. I like when a candle goes the opposite direction, like the first half of it. Yeah, we just gonna wait. Simpler. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to start remaking my older videos. Just better quality now. Cause why not? They got the least views. Might as well. True. I can see which ones I'm gonna do. I have a top 5 broker picks. Bitcoin weekly markup video. Yeah, as long as you remember at some point would be good. Let me know, bro. No, we're gonna see. More than likely, since it went up during that half, it'll continue bearish and probably fill in the wick to the left of it, but we'll see. And time and price is coming into play, so we could drop by like 9:15, 9:20, 9:30 start to push a little bit, retrace, and go higher. But we're gonna see. We know where we're trying to get in. We might end up getting a sell setup first. You never know. But ideally, I want to try to take this buy setup because even if the sell setup happens, I'll still be able to get my profit in and out. And if it doesn't happen, I'm able to capitalize on a bigger move. Yeah, right now, price is just doing what it does before it gets me mad and goes where I don't want it to go. It's cool. 9:30 might just have that swift drop before going higher, but we'll see. NAS 100 is doing something very similar. It cleared these previous days highs, and now we can see it slowly having this shift. So we're gonna see what happens on NAS after clearing this previous day's high right here, because it looks like it might want to try to come lower now. Yeah, I think this might have a reversal scenario, not gonna lie. Possibly reverse from here, come a little bit lower. In my opinion, that's what I say. Yeah, something like this probably gonna happen on NAS. Damn, it's funny how everything could easily shift. How you said you could look somewhat bullish and this could somewhat look bearish, but alright, we're gonna see. Because it's at a place where it doesn't really matter. There's no high, there's no word blocks of it. It's just clearing the high, cleared the liquidity, and how it has a possible reversal scenario because it's making the high today during the New York session. Okay. Let's see, US30, what you gonna do for us, man? You gonna do what I want you to do? Or you gonna do the... Gonna keep pushing? eBay? I usually be using Amazon if anything. You should use eBay. Mm-hmm. Damn. That's good. You can make money doing everything. I gotta get my car inspected at 10, so by 9:30 I'm trying to be in a trade, so at least I can hold that shit. Yeah, sometimes you take partials. A lot of time I don't really take a partial at 1-to-1. Sometimes I will, but if the volume's there, I'll just hold it set at 1-to-2. But I break even at 1-to-1 all the time. Because there's certain situations where you should take a profit, and there's certain situations where you can there's still a good amount of room where it can move. I do here and there. I be off and on, but I don't know. I like smoking. I be chilling, be groovy. Mmm. No cap. I'm trying. I want to do a podcast. I'm trying to do that on a podcast. Because when I moved to Miami, that's what the whole thing is. I want to turn my apartment to like a studio and all that. The soundboards, like the foam. I want to have like a podcast with the balcony, office, like room, and I'll just have my bed. But it's gonna be mostly for work. I'm only in my bed at night. And what? The podcast or my apartment? In the future, yeah. Right now, I'm cool enough. More of a future thing. Sometimes 2022. Price has not moved. Facts. At least with me, you see how I trade and shit. So most of the shit, yeah, everything. Yeah, that's where all the real work goes in. Oh man, US 30, that shit sucks. Yeah, I got you for sure. One day, the one thing I'm gonna be doing is fucking account management. That's something that's gonna bring me a lot of money. Managing money for people that have it and trading it. Yeah. So I wanna have a hedge fund and shit eventually. That shit would be dumb. I know. That's trade copiers. That's what I'm saying. You can have like up to 10 to 20 accounts. That's just crazy. Real shit, that's a lot of power right there. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. I feel him though. Especially, I don't know. I don't think he was ever really close with his parents. Damn, come on, US 30. What you doing out here? Is it gonna give us a cell setup instead? I might just. Whichever one happens first is the first one I'm taking. So wherever 930 brings prices, where more than likely my trade is gonna happen. So we're gonna see. I got my 2 areas I'm looking to sell. Gonna leave it at that. Yeah, I got all the areas I'm looking to buy and sell. I'm just waiting, man. Come on. Give me an opportunity. Give me an opportunity. Yeah, it has a bigger handle. There we go. Slowly but surely. Look at it on the 5 minute. It's a little bit more cleaner. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be right in there. I have my MetaTrader open too. I have it. I have a phone stand that charges my phone, so I just have that there. I can just see my MetaTrader. Come on, it wants to fall. It's showing the willingness to want to drop lower. We just gotta wait. Hey, man. Always. Gotta makes me feel nice and peaceful. But hold on, the live's gonna end in like 4 minutes. So I'm just restarting now. I'm gonna restart now while we got some time. I'm gonna fix this camera, guys. Don't even worry. It's a zoom that always does it to my webcam. There we go. Oh, I hate how it always says that screen first. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah, US30's just being very indecisive right now. NAS 100. Nah, similar, kind of. Not really doing much. Looks like it's slowly falling. US30 is slowly in this range. Not really doing much. Yeah, I figured NAS 100 looks like it wants to drop. And if that wants to drop, this could drop too. So if it does trade higher before it comes to this buy area first, that's something to pay attention to. We got about 15 more minutes until 9:30. I'm pretty sure we got news at 10 o'clock also. Oh, we had news at 9 a.m. Okay. That's why price was like this? Damn. That 9 o'clock candle was trash. 9 o'clock candle had no volume. Says you need some meeting code. What the fuck? Alright, prices I guess pushing. Let's see, man. Whichever setup happens first is the one I'm looking to take. I'm looking to go short up here. And I'm looking to buy down here. So, we're going to see what happens. Back at it. Yeah, it's still in this little range. It's slowly pushing now. It looks like it's about to break that candle's last high. So, I don't know. We're going to see. Yeah, it could happen very fast. Right now, it's just, we're still in this small range. NAS 100 is slowly falling, like I said. It's slowly losing that momentum, clearing these highs. Looking like it's going to have a reversal scenario. If you pull your fib from this high to the low, it might even be a fib setup. Yeah. NAS 100 is going to fall. That's all I'm going to say. If that's gonna fall, then US30 might also fall, so it might push up, get us a sell for us to potentially capitalize on that. Yeah, National 100 looks like a really good sell opportunity. Potentially 70 to 80 pips, 60 to 80. And with US30, if we could sell, get a potential maybe 120, potentially. But that, he needs to make up his mind first, cause shit, man. This shit ain't doing nothing. Oh shit, up there it goes, slowly pushing higher. Oh shit. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a sell setup that we end up getting. So like I said, whichever one happens first is the one I'm taking. Nah, real shit. Hold on. Check the 4 hour. 4 hour got 40 minutes. Part of me thinks it's gonna flip up at the same time. I don't know, because if it comes to this 4 hour order block, it's gonna fully flip. And that's where I'm looking to go short though. I don't know, I might just have to take it for what it is. Alright, almost coming there, man. It's almost there. I'm about to sell in a second once we get to this 4 hour order block up here. It's a little different on my broker, so once I sell on my broker, I'm gonna tell you what I'm going short. But it's about a few pips away. It's about like 10, so let it push a little bit higher. We're already rejecting a 62, so showing willingness already. So come on, don't leave without us. Just get this push higher. We also have this breaker block right here. This last down candle before the up move. I'm trying to get the best possible entry, but I don't know. We got 10 minutes until 9:30. Yes, I don't know if it might come up to that 4 hour order block. It has a chance, but right now it's really rejecting this area, the 62%, and around this 15-minute order block area, because it's rejecting this breaker right here. I'm not gonna lie, if we can trade up to this like 70.50%, I'm gonna be looking to get in right there. Probably just 15-minute order block right here, and then I'll have my stop about 40 pips. 40 pips for potential 1. Yeah. Ideally, I would have wanted it a little bit smaller. That's what I was trying to get at, just 4 hour order block to have about 30 to 35 pips. 30 pip, yeah. But it might not just happen. It might just not give us that. Nash is pushing again. What the hell? Come on. Straight a little bit higher. I'm gonna just hold it. I'll probably get in at that 15-minute order block, ideally, but I'm not gonna get in any lower than that. I'm just waiting right now. Come on, we got like 10 pips. I just need 10 more pips. Hate when it does this going into 9:30 because there's a chance that before this even gets to there, it could just boom, it could just drop, just right at 9:30. What we gonna say? Hmm. Come on, US30, stop doing this. Just trade a little bit higher. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it to probably the 9:30. The only thing is, the longer we wait, the higher chance that it could just drop at 9:30. Yeah, I'm looking to get in like right above, so like slightly where it already came to, just a little bit higher. Cause that's like the 50% of this breaker block, this 15-minute order block to 70.50 with this, and it's at 36,400. Right here. But I'm trying to get right in there, man. But the US30 is not allowing that. It's being very difficult. Alright, we got 5 minutes left on this candle, man. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Just a little bit more. Because I'm not trying to settle here because it's like the difference between extra 5 pips on my stop loss. 50. Yeah. Come on. Part of me just wants to stack small positions. Like put small here, so if it does keep going, I put my other small one, but it'll all add up at the same stop loss. There we go. Come on. Alright, I just sold. Selling US30. Let's see what happens. Gonna put my stop loss above this old high. Yeah, we're pushing. So let's see. I'm keeping it above this high up here for about 40 pips. Ideally targeting this previous day's low for almost a 1 to 2.7. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Alright, get rid of all that. Now we hold and we hope for the best. We did our job. Now we just let 4 more minutes go by, and if we could stay in this trade for 4 minutes, we should let the 9:30 open show us what it wants to do. Check to wick. You just gotta hold it. It's tapping in that 4-hour order block area. That's all it looked like it was doing. Let's see. Hopefully this doesn't really start pushing. I'm giving it to this 4-hour order block. If it starts pushing past that, I'll probably just cut it short. NAS 100 slowly falling too. So we're gonna see. It looks scary right now, but if we can easily start to just reject in a minute and it'll look way better. So we just gotta give it that time. Yeah, I want to see a wick. If this closes with no wick, I don't know. That's gonna be a little dangerous. But I at least want to see it start to at least reject some way, shape, or form. Bless you. Yeah, I don't know. We just gotta give it to this area right here. This is gonna tell us everything we need to know. How it trades right here. Damn, it's really pushing this high. This is pushing. I'm giving it to this area. If it really starts going past this area, then I don't know no more. This trade is gonna probably be a little risky. It still could trade like that's what I'm saying, but it's just like, yeah, that's 50%. So if we could start rejecting here, oh, come on. Go our direction. You got it. You know where you want to go. Not to the top side. You don't want to go there. Yeah, it's like real hard to tell, but right now it's really high in price. Keeping it below that high, above that high. If it gets stopped, it gets stopped. Shit. I'm gonna continue to hold it. We holding it. Let's go. Come on. NAS wants to fall. This wants to fall. Come on. Give us that 1 to 2. Give us that 1 to 2. Come on. Just gotta hold it. That's all we gotta do right now. Come on, Price. You know what you want to do. Come on. This is really moving. I'm just waiting for this volume to kick in. Come on, US30. Don't do this. Yeah, it's like playing games right now. Yeah, this is. I hate having short stop losses because anything could happen on US30. That's really what I hate about it. Like, it could easily just go against us so fast. That's the one thing about US30 that's really difficult of trading it. Come on. So I can't even be here long, so shit. You gotta go where you gotta go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like the way none of this is moving. I really don't. It's struggling to really do anything. Yeah, I don't like the way this is moving. Nas is dropped. Like, bro, why? Why can't you move like these other pairs, bro? Why do you do this? Like, bro. Like, bro, it really makes me want to stop trading it sometimes. Like, it really does. Like, look how clean this is compared to this. Like, what are you doing? Nah, I'm gonna just let it go real quick. I'm gonna just leave it. I'll be back in like a minute. Come on. This shit. It's not trying to move. Come on. There we go. That's what I like to see. Slowly but surely. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It wants to go lower. It's really struggling though. It's really struggling. Like, Nash is so much cleaner. I'm looking at this like, come on, bro. There we go. That's what I like to see. Finally, bro. Come on. Engulf that candle. Engulf it. Come on. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Don't reject now. It wants to engulf this candle, bro. It wants to engulf this candle, bro. Keep on going. It has that volume. Keep on going, bro. Keep on going. Come on. Nah, you're too close now. No going back now. You got 9 minutes on this candle. Drop. Melt. Melt. No, not this. God damn it, bro. It's a good push, but now look where it's going. It's back to where we started. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna keep holding it, but it wants to fall. It's just a fact that we know the direction. It's just a fact whether it's gonna try and stop us out before it drops. That's really what it comes down to right now. Yeah, I'm just keeping it there because that could possibly be the high of the day. Look at how it's respected. So I'm gonna just leave it there. If it gets stopped out, then we're wrong. But it's still being held, so I'm gonna just leave it there. I have a TP set on it just in case I'm not able to take profit when I want to. So yeah, I have it at 1 to 3 for the total. I'm looking to take some off at 1 to 2, but we're gonna see how this plays out right here. It wants to drop. It really wants to engulf it. I'm just waiting for it to clear this candle. Because once it clears this candle, it's out of here. Once it clears this candle, it's out of here. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on, 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 come on. Struggling, man. Like, come on, bro. It's so close to the TP1. Bro, I hate this shit. I really do. These are trades that I hate being in when they just really struggle to play out. There we go. Come on, keep on dropping. Keep on dropping. Keep on dropping. Give us that TP1. Come on. Come on. Yup, TP1 hit. Stop playing. We're going for that TP2. Make sure you break even. Break even. There's still a chance we could possibly get stopped out, but we holding. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, bro. Stop. Stop rejecting, bro. Because we're broke even now is whether the price is going to stop us out really before going to hit it. If I were you, I would take some profit, personally. Because we're at this 1 hour order block also. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Took half off. I'm trusting this trade right now. I'm really trusting this to go to my 1 to 2. I probably shouldn't, but you gotta trust analysis. And you just gotta hold to have your TP set and just let it do what it gotta do. Cause I'm gonna end this here in probably like 5 minutes before I gotta dip. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep on going. I want that 1 to 2. I want that 1 to 2. I want that 1 to 2. Come on. Come on. Come on. Stop playing. Come on, come on, come on. Give me that TP2. Reach for them lows. Reach for them lows. Reach for them lows. Come on, reach for them lows. I'm about to take off 3%. Reach for them lows. Reach for them lows. I took off majority of my profit. It's okay. I took off majority. Whew. Whew. Stressful, man. Stressful. It came very close to that TP2, so I just took it. I ain't even gonna bother. I seen it come so close to 1 hour order block. I'm like, nah, you tripping. Up here, it could easily could. You saw how much it was in this area. This is like I said, with that volume profile that I be telling you about, it's more than likely going to be in that area because that's where all the consolidation is. Look, I still got a runner holding though, so I'm gonna keep holding this trade. I'm trying to take at least majority of it off at that 1 to 3. Man, it's already gone. TP2. Patience is key. Patience is very key. This was a stressful trade here, but like I said, that high of the day, it held. It's gonna reach for them lows. Come on. Reach for them lows. Reach for them lows. Come on, reach for them lows. Yeah, we're up about 43 pips right now. Nice little trade so far. I was able to get about 2.9% out of that, so we all good. Cause I put an extra part of the position when we start to drop lower. Cause I don't know, I already knew something about when Elijah, the other student, he said today could range. Something stuck with me. Something stuck with me, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna take it off. Cause right now, if it was to range, today would be the day it ranges. I'm saying overall, it might not even go and break the previous day's low or the previous day's high. It might just stay in between. Cause look at how it really cause look, now we're still in this small range from this high low to this high now. We're rejecting this order block. So there's still a chance we could then push higher and then get stuck back in this range up here. Inside this 4-hour order block area. Cause keep in mind, up here, look at the 4-hour. So we did get that drop from this 4-hour area that we're anticipating. So there is a lot of room to the downside. So that's why I'm gonna hold the trade because you never really know. my 0.01 runner could easily turn into an easy $500 move, $200 move. You know what I mean? And here, yeah, it's better just to take that 1% because right now price isn't really on our side. Here, I'm gonna show you how I would personally do my trades too. So just like this, I would put US30. Well, shit, all of them are US30. But I'll have my before and after pictures. Usually I just put the same before and after picture, honestly, because I could just tell the reason I got in. Then I'll put the confirmations. I'll look over. The reasons I had to get into the trade was the 4-hour and the 15-minute order block. I also had the fib short, where it's dropping. And I also had that 15-minute breaker block, or 15-minute breaker block. Then but it's dropping right now. There's a lot of room to the downside, but then we had all those confirmations. And then what else did we have? It was an Asian range high, Asian session high retest. So all those confirmations. I'll have my notes. I'll have the percent that I won. Right now we're up 58 pips, 55. Once we get below this low, I'll probably take off some of that runner, possibly. I'm looking for my runner to be at least about 80 pips caught, ideally. But then pip gain, pip loss, I go to my trades and I see how much I took off. I took about 50 pips total, like with all the partials. So I'll put 50 pips, the risk to reward on the trade. So I always can map out certain trades to have the same. Why is my mouse moving so slow? Oh yeah, we dropping. Come on, give me that 80. Give me that 80. Once we clear this low, I'm taking my last partial. And it'll be a 1 to 3 for the day. Come on. Once we clear this low, right here to our left. Once we clear it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm going to get a screenshot and I'm taking my profit. Come on, come on, come on. Once we get that, I'm taking my profit. This should be stressful. Not gonna lie. This should be stressful. Damn, I think my mouse is about to die. This got... Yeah. Damn, it's really... I think it's about to check. This shit started moving mad slow. Oh, man. It's moving mad slow. Damn, I gotta like move it like 50 times. Nah, not yet. Nah, I already took majority of it off. I'm just holding majority of my runner. I took majority of it off already though. So I'm just leaving it. I had no trust in it coming all the way down here, if I'm gonna really be honest. After all that, yeah, I had no trust. I have my TP below these lows to the left. So once it comes back down, it's going to take my runner out for about 80 pips. And I'll be at about 1 to 3 for the day. Oh, this is going to suck now. This mouse is mad slow. Hold on. This is, like, bro, I'm literally, like, moving it across my whole desk. Slowly moving it. Yeah, I'm going to have to when I leave, because this ain't going to work. This ain't going to cut it. This is, like, horrible. Come on. Nah, I haven't had one of those. I need one of those. Those look thorough. Just fix the tracking speed. Hold on, let me see if these batteries out or something, cause real quick. Bro, this like if it's gonna be moving like this, there we go. That's a little bit better now. But that was horrible at first, bro. That was not fun. But then I have setup type. I'll have the type of setup it was. In this case, it looks like it was a London continuation bearish. So I will have that. And I added the trade grade. So A is for I followed my rules and I was disciplined. B is I followed the rules but I wasn't disciplined. And C is I didn't follow the rules nor my discipline. So today would be an A trade. And then 1, the time frames used, 15 minute, 4 hour and an hour for the most part. The notes to myself, I'll just put what I did. But yeah, right now, hopefully price continues lower. Take profit is going to be at 36,300 right at this low for that 1 to 2. And when it takes me out, I would have made, with this runner, if it takes this profit, takes me out, oh, right here it should. But it said ideally get me at 3% gain for the day, which is, I told you I was going for 2 to 3%, and I held that shit. I did not take profit because I was in massive drawdown from yesterday. I had to recover from that loss. But we up now. We about to be up. Done live. Yes, sir. But now I'm about to dip though, bro. I lost track of time. If I ain't even gonna lie. I forgot I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go get my car inspected at 10. This is 10 minutes. Man, they be alright. They be alright. I already took profit. So I took profit early too. But yeah, like I said, here, I'll show you my TP real quick. TP's right here. If you look on the chart, I have it right at this low. So when it comes down, it's gonna take me out. But I'm gonna leave everything here. I'm gonna just end everything. I'm just gonna have it end everything. But alright, bro, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I'll probably text you on Instagram. Alright, bro, you be safe. And for all of you guys on YouTube, I actually have to go. So today was a good stream. We were about 1 hour 23 minutes, but I'm just gonna end it here. TP's about to get hit. Good trade.